Alright boys, so as you can see here on Amazon, I want to buy a couple of these Fuelworks gas cans for my dad for Christmas, because I don't think he doesn't have any yet. And as you can see right here, you know, I can switch it back and forth, but if you just want one 5 gallon, it's only 39 bucks. Or you can get the 2-pack for 78 bucks, which is a great deal. So that's what I'm going to get for my dad. I'm going to go ahead and get him the $78. Alright boys, I don't know if you can tell, but man, it's a lot of leaves. This whole thing is covered. And they want to try to make the pine straw last for 2 years, which it won't anyway. It's already gray, as you can see. But so y'all seen these videos last year where I clean stuff off the grass and then mulch it in here a lot. But since they want to try to do that, they want me to just like blow it. So I'm going to blow it all off the straw, all the way down there woods. So yeah, a lot of blowing going on. My shoulders and wrists and everything. Whew. Just a lot of blowing, you guys. Like, you know, just this time of year in lawn care, you know. Just leaves and leaves and more leaves, and that means running the blower all the time. But I'm grateful to have my 8010 blower. It's an excellent blower. I just did that yard 2 doors up, and so I didn't even put it in the rack because I went up there. Oh, also another thing, check it out guys. It fits. Even though this is only a 12-foot trailer, if you put it in there backwards and then flip the deck up, the walker, the new walker, it can fit. And I still have a little bit. I have about 1.5 feet back there, and yeah, it works. The only thing, it's very, very close to the engine, the shelf, so I need to, like, if I decide to carry these both, you know, all the time, I'm just kind of testing it out right now, but if I do, I need to bring the shelf up a bit, you know, which is no problem, but just to give me a little more clearance under there, and so I can kind of see a little bit better how close I'm getting to the nose of the trailer. But I don't know, I don't know if I want to carry around 2 mowers all the time, because you feel it, so, you know, behind the truck a little more. I mean, this truck does fine with it, but I just don't know if I want to roll with that all the time. But it is nice having both of them with you, man. Whatever yard you get to, you're ready to conquer it. You know, whether it's a nice yard that needs like a real delicate mower, you got the walker. If it's just a yard that, you know, is fine for ZTR, just pull out your snapper. So that is a cool thing, something to think about. I'm just trying to think, going into 2020, what do I want to do? I don't know if I want to change my setup or what. You know, I'm just some things I'm thinking about. Anyway, let's get to blowing. piles are like 3-4 feet tall over there. And then I still gotta go up this side, whole side over, and then do the front like I had showed y'all. But yeah, those are like 3-4 feet piles. That's gonna be fun trying to mulch that up too. Yeah, anyway, let's keep moving. All right, boys, finished product for now. Pushed all this down here. There's huge piles right here, but I kind of took time and spread them out in the woods because they would probably complain about that too. Even though they don't want me to mulch it, and they would probably complain about those piles being like that. But like, I just have like the same dollars per month year round, so that obviously they don't pay me to like haul all of them off, so I'm not going to do that. So yeah, it's good. Oh, some 80-10 tips and tricks here. The first thing is, like, you know, I had this handle for a while, and my hand was kind of cramping. Look, got some more stuff to mulch over there. I cleaned it out of the pine straw and stuff. Anyway, I like my hand was cramping, and always use the handle like one notch down. For like ever since I got the blower, I use it like one notch down. But then when I look at my hand, I'm like, that's kind of unnatural to have it like tilted forward a little bit like that. So I put it, all you gotta do is loosen this and move it one notch back, so it's kind of a little bit more straight up. It feels awkward at first to use it like that, just because if you're not used to using it like that, you know. But I've been just making myself use it like that, and that seems to help. Also, for some reason, wearing gloves just helps your hands to feel better, like less cramping stuff. I don't know why. It doesn't make sense. And then one last tip is like when you're starting it, like when it's cold in the morning. What I do, you know, because like you'll start it up and you think it's running, and then you hit the gas and then it'll die. And so a trick I found to fix that is you put it down on choke and you start it up, and you just let it run like that for, just go ahead and put it on your back. Don't hit the trigger yet, because when you hit the trigger, it's going to flip the choke off. So I go ahead and have it on choke like that and just put it on my back, you know, and it'll start to burble and stuff, you know, just because as it's being choked and too much fuel's getting in there. And so after it's running for like 30 seconds, 40 seconds, then I just floor it, and it goes straight to the high RPMs, and I'm good after that. And so that way, because I was getting annoyed, I'm like, man, this thing keeps on dying, you know, when it's 35 in the morning, I'm starting the first yard. But when I do that, boom, it's awesome. And then so I'm off to the races. A little bit of smoke comes out, you know, because of that extra fuel that's in there. But it works great. And so that's a starting trick I've been using on it as well. And, you know, it's a great blower. You know, mine still has the old tube accordion thing, which is fine. I've not had any issues with it. And, you know, if I don't have any kinking issues or anything, I won't upgrade it to the new accordion tube, because there's just really no point for it. And the other thing, aesthetically, like the new ones kind of gets a little smaller, and I kind of like the look of it just all being big all the way down, which that's totally, you know, small thing, but you know, just share my thoughts with it. But it was, because when I used it at the expo, it was way more easier like this, you know, back and forth and stuff. So anyway, I better get to mulching up all those leaves. See ya. Boys, after I mulched it real fine on the grass, this right here and down by the lake, I mulched it real fine, and then I had to blow some of the dust back into the straw because I couldn't leave it like that because there's too much in the grass. And so, oh man, I was here too long for what I'd need to be, but hopefully next time I'll be a little faster, since I got a lot of these leaves done, so next time I'm not gonna spend that long here. All right.